Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to talk about products that I use regularly, but for some reason never get mentioned on my channel. I hardly ever talk about these products because there just didn't seem to be a video where these fit into really well. I did a video like this about a year and a half ago, and I've been meaning to do an updated version because I have different products that fit in here now. So this is it. I've also seen a couple other people that have done a similar concept very recently. I'll link those down below for you. And it just reminded me that I wanted to do this video for you guys. And I'm really excited today because this is a collab with my friend Shelbey Wilson. I have no idea what she is talking about today, so I'm excited to see the products that she uses and loves on a regular basis too. She is another Southern girl. She's from Tennessee, which is where I'm actually from, if you guys didn't know. I live in New Orleans now, but I'm from Tennessee. So she has a great accent if you dig that Southern accent. I came across her initially from her powder foundation, her Bare Minerals tutorial videos, and I've stuck with her ever since. She has such a pleasing aesthetic about her channel, everything, and I find that her tutorials and her videos just bring value. I know you guys appreciate that, as well as finding other channels that just have a nice laid back vibe to them, and she definitely gives you that. So definitely check out her video when you finish this one and subscribe to her. I think you'll really enjoy her vibe and her channel and her aesthetic and everything that I enjoy about Shelbey as well. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, if you're new here, or if you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button, become part of the family. I'd love to have you here on a regular basis, and we can get started with these products. This is a product that I use almost every time I wear my hair wavy or curly. It's kind of a final styling product. This is Living Proof Amp. This is a texturizing paste clay. What do they call this? Light hold natural finish texture volumizer. That's what it is. I do have a video where I show what happens to my hair after I put this in. I'll see if I can link it down below with the timestamp to where I actually add this product in my hair. I hope I can track down that video for you guys. You just rub a tiny bit between your fingers or your hands and then just kind of zhuzh it through your hair, and it really does give some lift and separation. I use it all the time, and I feel like I just hardly ever talk about it. So if you're someone like me who has kind of fine hair and you need a little bit of lift kind of all throughout it, not just at the root, not just through here, but kind of all throughout your hair, this is a really great product. Those of you that follow my channel know there is a certain one and done cream eye color that I mention a lot. Giorgio Armani Cold Copper Eye Tint. I mention it all the time. I think it's great. It's pretty much my holy grail. One and done, easy to apply, looks beautiful on the eyelid. It's just great. But I found I've been reaching for something else a little bit more lately, and I think it's just because the shade's a little bit different. It's not quite as dramatic. Not that the Cold Copper is dramatic, it's just a little bit deeper and taupier. Is taupier a word? So I do have the shade on my eyes today. I kept my eye look very simple so that you guys could see what this looks like on the eye. This is the Nude Sticks Nvdity Magnetic Luminous eye color. I wear this multiple times a week when I am not on camera or doing a specific eye look. I just throw this on and it's so easy. You literally color it onto your eye and blend out the edges. It is so super easy. I realized I needed to put it in this video when I looked and saw how much shorter it was than all of my other nude sticks. I've used those too, but this one is just getting shorter. So it will definitely be replaced for sure. And I just find it such an easy no-brainer, neutral with kind of a pink undertone that just is so flattering on the eye. I think I've talked about this next product maybe once or twice. Not enough for as much as I use it, that's for sure. This looks pretty gross because it lives in my shower and it's got, you know, all the hard water gunk all over it. This is the Biore Baking Soda Cleansing Scrub. This is different than any other scrub that I have in that it is a powder scrub. It exfoliates your skin and then naturally dissolves so you never over scrub. And that is exactly what it does. You pour the powder in your hand and it activates with water, and it really does leave my skin feeling smoother. I leave it in my shower, and that way if I've forgotten to exfoliate or mask at night for a few nights, which happens because life gets in the way and I don't always have time for a 10 or 20 minute mask, or I just forget, I'll use this in the morning and I really love it. Sometimes I use it on the back of my arms as well. It's inexpensive, it's effective, it's not too harsh or anything. There's only like 8 ingredients in here total. So this is the product that I use all the time, and I think I've only mentioned it like twice during the entire duration of my channel. When I got this product, I definitely didn't think I was going to use it as much as I do. It was in my monthly favorites a few months ago. There's something about the way this powder performs on my face that is just beautiful. I do have oily combination skin, and when I'm looking for a setting powder, I want something that is not going to look very powdery, but it's going to combat the oil in my T-zone. Lancome Long Time No Shine is as close to my holy grail as I've found. It's a beautiful powder, but I find that I'm reaching for Stila in the Buff powder spray even more, especially now that summertime is here and the weather is a little warmer. This works in my T-zone a little bit better, and it's super, super finely milled. I think we have some clouds outside. It seems like my lighting just went down a little bit. So I do not like this dispensing mechanism at all. I can't stand it. I think it's terrible. I hate that when you squeeze out the powder, this puff of powder smoke goes everywhere. It drives me crazy. I think they did that for you to spray it directly onto a brush, but I don't like doing it that way because I feel like it just never dispenses the right amount onto the brush, and it does it in just kind of weird patchy sections. So I just spray it onto the back of my hand, and then I dip either my sponge into it, you know, if I'm setting my T-zone down, or my brush if I'm doing the rest of my face, and that works really, really beautifully. I haven't decanted it yet into another jar or container because I do like this for travel. It's really light and it's compact, and it goes into a purse or a makeup bag really, really nicely. So I do like it for that, but I really don't like how it sprays, and I do wonder how long this is going to stay in their product line. I just don't know if it's a big seller, but the powder inside of this is beautiful if you have oily combination skin, if you do get shiny in your T-zone. It's really pretty. I don't use it to set underneath my eyes because I do think it's a little bit drying, but everywhere else it's beautiful. I don't think I've ever mentioned this next mascara on my channel ever. Maybe once, right after I got it when I was in Vegas with my friend Risa, because this is the bottom lash mascara that she swore by. You know, and I had the ones that I liked, but I tried it anyway, and now this is all I can use for my bottom lashes. It truly is really great. This is the MAC Extended Play Lash Mascara. The mascaras that I've used for my bottom lashes, I've really liked. They've had tiny, skinny brushes, and they've been great, but the brushes have not been this long. This is a really long brush that covers your whole bottom lash line, and it separates it nicely, and it lasts all day on your eye, and it doesn't smudge. So before this, I was using either Maybelline Lash Discovery Waterproof or Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, and they're both really nice, but this one, there's just something about this that I like so much more, and I've never talked about it on my channel. If you are someone who feels like your mascara gets really clumpy, or you have really fine lashes and you just feel like every time you put mascara on you end up with like 5 lashes that need to be separated, this is what you need. And you can't see that because it is against my black dresser. This is what you need. This is the Tweezerman foldable lash comb. I don't know if that's the actual name. There's something about the way these prongs are spaced that's just perfect. I've used other wire lash combs before, and they have not been this great for my lashes. It doesn't rip my lashes out. It doesn't not do the job it's supposed to do. They're just spaced perfectly, and it's foldable, so it travels well. I have like 3 of these. I use it every single solitary day of my life because my lashes need separation. And usually when I'm doing a tutorial or something, I will go off camera, I'll do my lashes, and I'll talk about how I curled them and did my mascara, and then I come back and I never mention how I comb my lashes out because it's just this step I just don't think about. And this is what I use every day. It is so good. You just have to be careful and very stable when you use one of these because the ends are very pointy. It's really good. So I do foundation road tests, foundation reviews. I haven't done one in a while though. It's probably time. Let me know what foundation you want me to try next. Leave it in the comments down below. I've got some here I can try. I just keep doing other videos and I keep forgetting to try out foundations for you guys. So in those videos, I always talk about how much I have to blot and touch up during the day. And I always get questions in the comments about what powder I touch up with. And I realize I never talk about that. I never talk about my touch-up powder hardly at all. And I think I've mentioned this one a couple times, hardly at all. This is the Fenty Invisimatte powder. This is what lives in my purse. This is what I touch up with. It looks white, it looks scary, but it is really invisible. I mean, you really cannot even see that, and it blends into the skin really nicely. It keeps you matte. Some people set with this. I don't. I just keep it in my purse because it's easier for me that way. I love this and I use it pretty much every day when I am out and about and I need to blot with a blotting sheet and then touch up my translucent powder. I think I've mentioned this product maybe one time on my channel ever, and it's not something that I use every day or even every week necessarily, but it does stay in my rotation because there's a very specific reason and use for this product. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher. This is one of those products that when you need it, you need it. If you're coming out your lashes and they're not quite dry, or you get smudges underneath your eye and they just won't go away and you don't want to have to redo your entire under eye area, or you start to look kind of gross towards the end of the day. This touches up the under eye area so nicely without adding cakiness, without making the area look dry. It just is a miracle product. Once you have set your under eye area with powder, or you've gone a full day's wear with your concealer and powder and all that, you can't always touch it up with just any concealer. It has to be a special formulation, and that is what this does. I am in the shade 2. This is a product that I definitely use regularly, but I really don't think that I've hardly talked about it. I like it to specifically touch up my under eye area if there are issues. It's a great product. I can't believe I completely forgot to tell you guys why I was wearing this specific necklace today. Shelbey had this on in one of her Instagram posts and I loved it. And so I asked her where she got it. She told me and I bought it. So fast forward to us doing this collab and I told her I was gonna wear my necklace in our video. I don't know if she's wearing hers or not, but I decided since number 1, it's really cute, and number 2, we were collabing on this video, I thought how appropriate for me to wear the Shelbey necklace. That's what I'm calling it, the Shelbey necklace. So anyway, it's really cute. Head over to Shelbey's channel and check out her products that she uses all the time and hardly ever mentions. I can't wait to see her list of products as well, and subscribe to her. I know you will love her channel if you are not familiar with her already. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button, become part of the family. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.